Yes.
Okay. We already. One of the bigger questions that I have when I am demonstrating or doing the class and showing the quilts is what's the difference in the basic and the swirl, and why can't I use the 9-inch to do a swirl and so forth. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of the difference in each of these. This particular quilt is made with the basic set, and so is this one. It's a 9-inch block. There's the block. There's your L shape and your quarter circle. The difference is, of course, this is made with strip sets, cut at 1.5 and all sewn together and then used together. This one has the same 9-inch block, but it's very plain and very obvious what it is. This one is made with the basic plus the basic 2. And there is your block again. But this one uses the L shape from this set and adds all of these arcs and different sizes of quarter circles. So that's basic and basic 2 and basic again. This one is a half clamshell, and it is a 12-inch block. It's the only one that I have that's 12 inches. And it is so much easier to use and more versatile than a full clamshell, because a full clamshell you have to stitch either by hand or by machine across that curve. And this one, if you wanted to do full clamshells, you'd do one here and the other one flipped over, and you would end up doing straight seams right down the middle and achieve the same thing, but doing it much easier. This one is the swirl. Okay, the difference in this is you've got a 9-inch block again. There it is. Those are the same shapes you've been working with today. You've got the L shape right here. You've got the wave shape that we've been ignoring, the half circle. But now you've utilized the half circle. And by placement of the fabric, 4 of those going together makes a swirl. The difference in this one and this one is a standard Drunkard's Path block has a fat end on the L. It has a fat end. This one has a fat end on one end and tapers down to nothing on this one, just like the 3 and 6 that you've been using today. So that's how that difference can make that swirl. This blue one is made with the same set you've been working with today. Again, this is the 3-inch, if I can reach it. There's your 3-inch block. And this one is a 3-inch block also. But we put them all together. Here's a 3-inch and a 3-inch and 2 squares to make the petal. So what I really want you to understand is that the set you have, that 3-inch and 6-inch, are very, very versatile. This one, difference in, of course, the Drunkard's Path, is that it tapers down to nothing on both ends that you've been working with. This is a 9-inch version of what you've been dealing with today. So it tapers down to nothing on both ends. Here's your block again. And no, you cannot do this and make that. You can't take that and make that. This one tapers on both ends. That one tapers on only one. So that's the difference. This is, I think, a really nice set, versatile. This is a 6-inch Drunkard's Path block. There we go, right there. And you can see you've got your typical fat ends on both ends of it. This is called Double Vision, and it is layered. There are no curved seams in this one. This one is fun. The background here, you use the L shape that you've been dealing with all day today. There it is, 6-inch L shape. And this is layer. One layer here, one layer here, one layer here. And it looks difficult, looks fancy, and it wasn't. It was very easy to do, just layered on there. Those are applique. My piece of fabric was 42 inches wide, and I only needed 36 inches to do this. So I took that leftover here and cut it and used Karen K. Buckley's little circles to make those. So that's the difference in the 7 sets of templates that we have.
Yeah,